Smash the door! Yeah!
And my body was so tired, but my mind was like, let's do some work, eh?
Keto bombs, because we're doing a keto diet.
Okay, so the most amazing thing just happened, and I'm back home making keto pancakes. I love my days when they're like super slow, and I love getting up and going to the gym, but I did quite a lot of sports lately, so today I woke up and I felt really tired. So being a freelancer, you have the right to choose and pick how you want to spend your day. So now I want to have like a super slow morning. I have some stuff to do on my Mac that's super urgent. It's actually stuff for us to get paid, and then I will do gym. Then we're doing this big event at Vilnius Book Fair, so I need to go and get a few photos taken, and then I really need to work on the new podcast. Last week I've sent people messages, people that I adore in London, saying that, hey, do you want to be a part of this new podcast? Maybe I can interview you. Yeah, but I just wanted to say that I love the freedom of living like this. So you get up and you decide what you want to do. And it's okay to have a routine, but at the same time, I don't have to have a routine if I'm not feeling it that day. So it's good.
Whoppa. I look like a turd. I'm a little turd. But you put me in a coconut and then I'm not a turd. Keto diet is a nasty business. So that's how my hand looks after doing some freaking... Where are you? Oh, here. Doing keto bombs, because we're doing a keto diet. So my first try, they look like turds wrapped in the coconut sprinkles, but I guess it's fine because that's what we eat now. But if you put any turd in a coconut powder, it becomes nice. I'm bringing a couple bombs to Rasa because she's about to record her first podcast for What Do People Do English. I'm bringing this to Rasa. Yes, one for Rasa. Wrap it up. I think I could call them turds. You know, the Turds Company. That would be cool. Oh, no focus. Well, that's how I feel now. A bit lethargic and have my mood swings, and I guess that's what the how do you call that? Keto diet flu is. Keto flu? Keto flu. Whatever. It sucks. Okay, gotta go. Grab these. Mario! So Rasa is recording her podcast and I'm the technology officer, so gotta... Yep. Rasa! Smash the door! Never will. Smash the door! Yeah! Yeah! Smash the door! Welcome to my vlog, guys! Record a podcast?
Yeah, I will record a podcast today.
Yes.
But actually it feels really good. I lived in this fear of like doing something and like starting a podcast. And today in the morning I felt, fuck it. Like I will just write her and I will just do this. And then like 7 hours later she's about to come and we will record. And so it's with my friend from London, and she has this crazy story where they had like a super big startup and it failed and they lost so much money. They were like in proper debt. So we will talk about anxiety, about failing, about not having enough money, about moving to Bali and starting a new business, and about all the lovely spiritual things as well.
Amazing. But my question is, what are you gonna record with?
I think this is a question for you.
No, it's not a question for me. It's a question for you, Rasa.
Why, we have a microphone.
Yeah?
We
And
recorded
you're gonna
with it
connect
already.
to what?
I have to do everything myself, right? I have to learn. Have you showed people your wall?
No.
Lunas has the coolest office wall. Wait, I'll turn on the light.
No, this is an ugly light. Don't turn on that light.
It's an ugly light. It's so cool. How is it going for you, Keto?
Terrible. I hate it.
Why?
It's terrible. It's terrible. I grew up on carbs.
Yeah.
Carbs are my dream.
And pastries.
Yes.
Okay, so will I do the setup or will you do the setup?
Let's see if all the pieces are here.
First, okay. Well, we're recording a podcast in 30 minutes.
Yes.
And we need to check if we have the equipment.
Here it is. I was looking for you. The magic briefcase?
Yeah, this is the magic briefcase.
Yes, but you cannot show what's inside.
I want to show.
No, it's impossible.
Okay, I will show much.
So good luck then, hey?
Yeah, bye-bye.
Questions, when we come through, everybody just freeze. Bad boy crap, you ain't got speed. See what I'm saying? Like a suitcase with his arms crossed. I told man I ain't staying. I won't say nothing. But you can say what I'm saying. So now I'm not getting
Wow. What are you doing here?
Whoop.
Nice. It looks good.
I know. There's many hidden layers there.
Of fat. I would like to say it's very interesting what you're listening to. Stop!
Yes.
Cool. Today I had bulletproof coffee. So it's basically when you make coffee and then you mix it with coconut oil, you blend it with coconut oil and butter. I don't know, but I like this keto thing. Like yesterday, my mind was really sharp for like hours. And I got back home at like 10 or not, no, at like 9:30, I think. And my body was so tired, but my mind was like, let's do some work, eh? You know, I still want to do something. So I think that was really fun. But yeah, we're eating crazy amounts of fat. Like we're eating everything we never allowed ourselves to eat. Well, I would never allow myself to eat that much like butter or oil, to put butter in my coffee, or like what else was nasty? Like make cauliflower in crazy amounts of butter and cream.
Fat meat.
Fat, yeah, eat like really
So
fat
tasty.
cuts. Yeah, it's really tasty. This diet is very tasty. And I think we're also, and apart from having like a very sharp mind, we're also losing weight, which like I'm not as puffy in the morning. I'm still quite puffy today because I drank a lot of water last night, but still. So that's nice. And now I'm off to the gym. We showed you a bit earlier how we recorded the first podcast. So now we have to edit it. And I have another person who I'll invite on the podcast. And we also need to find people in London who to interview because sadly the people I wrote never replied. So. And I wanted to share this other thing that actually on this, because it's an hour, right? It's so much time. So I get to do work. So we're going to Venice, then Ljubljana, then Austria, meeting our friends for like a short skiing holiday. And then we're going to London, where they live. So obviously we'll have some fun time, but I want to do podcast interviews. And I want to do podcast interviews with the people I always wanted to interview. So I'll do a screen recording now and see who I just sent a message to, and I really hope that she replies. So the likelihood that any of these people will reply me anytime soon is very small. They have audiences of millions. Esther has a few million followers on YouTube, I think, and I'm just one random person texting her on, messaging her on Instagram. So I need to increase my chances. So it won't hurt to just message people, but I try. That's the main thing. Like, it's exactly what I did when I started a show here in Lithuania. I didn't know any of those people, and they were quite famous. And I just kept messaging a lot of them and getting a lot of no's. So I just sent a message to her, and then about to send a message to quite a few other people that are super big, live in London, and might do an interview with me. Hey, good morning. So Elinas is out for a run and I'm back home making keto pancakes. So I'll show this to you guys. You get these absolutely amazing pancakes which are low carb. So there's no sugar and there's no carbs. We only put in almond flour, and then you put in Philadelphia cheese, coconut oil, normal butter, and it comes out in lots of eggs with these lovely pancakes. And then I'm also making some strawberry jam myself also with no sweeteners. I'm so angry and I really don't want to go to this boxing thing. Like, I would like us to go to like a nice coffee shop with lots of different cakes and then eat them. And I feel like I have zero energy right now. But I think it's because we went for a glass of wine and it's meant to maybe like kick you out of ketosis and give you keto flu. But online it said that red wine is fine. But then our friend who also did keto said it's not fine. So Lunas was drinking, he had 2 shots of vodka. It's like pure alcohol and you can have that. And I had 1 glass of wine, but then today I woke up and I felt like a little bit hangovered. And then I made pancakes, and even though they were keto pancakes, and I had them with lots of berries and cream, like nice cream. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee. Maybe that's what it is. But I feel angry, I feel lazy, and there's like this crazy workout waiting for us. It's our second day of filming, and I think I really like working with you like that. It was really fun. I think I really like our days now because like I don't feel stressed. Like we do work and it goes well, and I really feel like yesterday I moved forward with the podcast, and now I just simply need to start recording more. Like this is how it will happen. Like instead of thinking and overthinking, I will just start doing it. Okay, so the most amazing thing just happened. I got an email from Monocle magazine confirming our interview. So a few months ago, I sent them a magazine and they replied that they like it. And then they said that I should come over to London, to the Midori house where their head offices are, and do an interview with them. And just a quick update, I think I started listening to Monocle when I was at second year of uni, when it was all super new, and I listened to pretty much every podcast they ever did. So like every show, I would wake up, go for a run, and put on Monocle. So it's kind of a big achievement, and I'm crazy happy. Also, earlier today, I showed you how I'm messaging these people on Instagram asking for interviews, and apart from Harry, nobody replied, but I think it's okay because you should send 10 messages and you'll get 1 reply, and that's pretty much the proportion of success you might expect. So I'm happy about that. And I'm also so this new show will be about work, but also about mental health around work and different ways we can look at work. So it's Friday night, it's 7:30, we're both in the studio, and I get this genius idea. I have a friend from uni. Well, no, I have a friend from uni who has a boyfriend who went to like the best universities. So his name is Omar, and he went to UCL, and then from there he actually went to Cambridge. So we have Harry. I already interviewed a friend of mine who works for a startup in London, but she can work remotely. So she's the head of marketing, and she lived in Bali for a while, and now she's back in Vilnius. So we talked about having an imposter syndrome, even if your success is absolutely evident. Omar, about different ways of looking at work, and maybe we're all wrong, and our parents are right. Then Harry, about mental health around work and failing a very successful startup, or not maybe a startup, a podcast, but maybe not failing, maybe deciding to stop at a point when it's so successful. So I have these 3 interviews lined up. I'm talking to another guy here in Vilnius who started playing video games when he was like 8, like super early, and then now he's a millionaire. So I want to talk to him because it's a crazy story. During these vlogs, it's actually quite weird to film yourself and to be just talking to the camera. And I think the point of what we're doing, like why I'm sharing this stuff about creating a podcast, is just to show everybody how easy it actually is to start something. Like there's no strategy, or like obviously there's like a plan that I came up with in my head, but I just think of things and then I do them. I don't overthink them. I don't think of all possible scenarios that can go wrong. Like obviously these thoughts come into my mind, but then I just go like, go away. Like I will just do this now and then see what happens. And then you go small step by small step by small step by small step, and then you arrive to a nice place called we're launching a podcast.